there's a guy that I forget his name, but he does a podcast with a porn star. I forget her name. Some like Asian porn star.
Dude, we talked. I'm telling you, the porn star podcaster comedian is coming up. This is their time.
Dude.
You fucking heard it here first, peasants. This is what's going on.
Well, here's what I think. This is all right, man. I'm trying to like think of the best way to put this. The death of stand-up comedy has happened, and here's why.
Yo, for sure, dude.
Here's why, because everyone is a stand-up comedian. And I see a lot of, people that we would consider real stand-ups, with like people that we consider real stand-ups, and like they get up every night, they write jokes. It's their career. They're not pursuing other avenues.
Yeah.
Like
they're focused on the craft.
Right. And then, but there's basically now anyone that's in the media considers themselves a comedian. Yeah. And they could potentially get a Netflix special or something.
Well,
like
what
that.
it is, dude, people are given a platform that typically would not have been given a platform. Like back now that like everyone can post a stand-up special, like you can post one on the fucking NBC app. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like, and it's super easy to shoot, and a ton of people are gonna watch it just because they're famous.
Right.
Like everybody's talking shit about Alana Glazer's new special.
Are people talking shit about it?
Dude, I haven't seen it, so I can't.
What are the people saying?
What I've seen online is that it's a dumpster fire. Like it's like embarrassing, like open mic or bad. I don't know. I haven't seen it.
I watched. All right. First of all, dude, I was an early adopter of Broad City. I read a People magazine about Broad City, the web series.
Yeah.
Way long ago.
Dude,
and
Broad City rules.
Dude, and the web series, I think the web series was shot on just a like handy cam.
Yeah, they just made it themselves.
It was which is so good.
Yeah.
But I started that Alana Glazer. It's like The World is Burning or whatever.
Yeah.
I started it and I was like, dude, this is exactly what I'm saying. It's the idea that I don't think people aren't comedy snobs, so they'll just kind of watch it and be like, all right.
Yeah.
This is because I did watch it and it was a lot of like silly voices and kind of it wasn't good, man. It wasn't good. And also this is one thing I was thinking about. It's the title is the ultimate millennial title where it's taking a serious serious issue, like the glaciers are melting, right?
Yeah.
Like the world is, the rivers are gonna run dry real soon, and then like naming it the title of your comedy special.
It's definitely a millennial thing to do.
It's not for sure. It's like it's the biggest not joke.
Yeah.
Worldwide, and it's just like the world's burning, and I'm gonna make like a comedy special that like references it. I'm like, and I don't know. It might be
me
good.
Naming my comedy special is doing my part to save the planet.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And you're like, oh, fuck off.
Yeah.
No, dude, I don't know, man. Like I said,
We're just haters, dude.
No, I'm not a hater though. I'm a fan of her in Broad City.
I'm a big fan of
I
that
can't
Broad
bring
City.
myself to watch like the stand up. Dude, I haven't watched a special in like a minute, dude. Like probably I don't know, what's the last one I saw? I don't watch a whole lot anymore. Dude, I'm not someone who's just going to watch it because you fucking put it out.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
Like, someone has to be, like, somewhat established. Like, they announced that, like, Fortune Feimster is going to get a special. Yeah. I'll watch that. Like, the day it comes out, I'll watch that.
Ah, man. Dude, are we just going to talk? Are we just... Do we want to do
No,
shit
we shouldn't
talk?
do this.
All right, okay, because I can go.
I'm not shit talking. I'm talking about... I'm stoked to see Fortune Feimster's special.
Did you watch her on the stand-ups?
No, I've only seen like
Watch
YouTube.
That.
I didn't know she was on the stand-ups.
Yeah, you
didn't like it?
I'm not talking shit right now.
Oh,
I'm not talking
dude,
shit
no,
right
just talk shit. Just say it. It's not talking shit. You're allowed to have an opinion. Dude. That's what do we say? This is Planet Fitness. Ain't no judgment going on here, bro.
Planet Fitness, ain't no judgment.
Pop off.
Here's all I'm saying.
Pizza.
I don't like fat jokes at someone's own expense or at someone else.
Good to know.
It's not that it's like what it is to me. It's like, oh, and
that's my whole act.
just the type of act where it's like, all I was thinking was, Twinkies. Like, to me,
why
do you do that?
Fucking Homer Simpson,
like,
bro.
Everyone's out trying to save the world. I'm just like, Twinkies. I'm like, that's not funny.
Dude, if I saw that verbatim at a comedy show, I would be crying laughing.
Well, then you're going to love Fortune Feimster's stand-up special, dude. You're going to love it.
It sounds like Homer Simpson. I'm fucking stoked.
That was what it was. It's just, I can't, like... I don't know. I mean, I basically I don't like hacky fat jokes. That's really what it is.
Yeah, dude. Fat joke. What makes a good fat joke?
Specificity.
You're 100% right. You know it has to be like a shitty situation that like only you found yourself in. You know?
That's what it is. It has to be like, dude, I can smell a rat, dude.
Yeah.
When someone when someone says something to you, they tell you something about their past and it's weirdly specific, and even the way they deliver it, you can tell when you just think, you can be in it. You can like empathize and feel it. But when you're just throwing out like, all I was thinking was Twinkies.
Yeah.
You're not, fat people aren't just thinking about Twinkies all day.
Dude, a good fat joke is specificity, but dude, a bad fat joke is when you're watching the person and you're like, oh, dude, you eat like shit and you don't feel guilty about it. Oh, you know what I mean? Like, a good fat joke should be shameful. You know what I'm saying? It should be something that's really ashamed, like, about yourself. Because it's just like, I don't know. Like, I'm just talking. This is just my preference. Okay. I like dark, like cynical roast, like comedy. Yeah. So like that's what I would gravitate to. But then, you know, how many fucking comics are out there like, so I couldn't get a date.
Yeah.
And you know, if I eat a whole pint of ice cream, does that count as going to therapy? Like, no. No, but
man.
Like it's more like you're okay with it, dude. We've talked about this though, dude.
Have we?
My hatred of my own kind, you know.
Dude, you are what you hate.
No, man, ain't that the goddamn truth? No, I don't know. It's just like sometimes a fat joke doesn't work if you don't believe that the person truly is like making fun of how fat they are. They gotta believe. You gotta believe it. You gotta know that they feel ashamed about it in order for it to be good.
Yeah, no, you're right.
That's why all the best fat like jokes are like Ralphie May,
right?
Louis. You know,
I mean, honestly, what it is, we can expand that to everything. If just someone really speaking on how they feel and being.
Patrice O'Neal, I feel like had some good fat jokes, but also Patrice O'Neal felt like a dude who was like. He also, I feel like maybe I'm wrong, maybe I haven't seen enough, but like he didn't address it that much, and he more was just like, yeah, I do dope ass shit. Here's some cool shit I did, like just giving thoughts on like whatever he thought. Like he never made it like, I don't know.
It wasn't a shtick at all.
It wasn't a shtick. He was like so broad in that sense.
That's actually something interesting to think about. Is he was a fat guy, but fat wasn't his identity.
That's what I'm saying. That's the whole thing.
Well, that's what's interesting. Just in life, though, I think certain guys where if I think about them, I'm like, oh, I guess he is a fat guy. But they've done something. Yeah. They've like put their clothes on in the right way.
Even like Louis didn't succeed at that. Like Louis, if you think of who is Louis before, you know, all the jerking off stuff. Who was Louis the comic? Was like bald, fat, single dad,
red hair.
Yeah, just like a bad fault. He's just like, I can't fucking get shit right. You know, but like Patrice O'Neal, not so much. You're just like Patrice O'Neal was just funny as fuck. Same with even Ralphie May, dude. Ralphie May, like all his jokes were about being fat.
Yeah,
but not all of them.
What it is, and also like his wife was hot too.
Yeah, that's true,
dude. Let's talk about. I don't want to get like too like.
Yeah, let's not make
losers talking comedy.
Stand up.
Yeah, but
keep in mind that you know all you have to do now is shoot fireworks off in like a school, and then you'll make more money than any stand up who has ever lived.
Make LivePD compilations, put them on YouTube.
Adobe Premiere tutorials, fucking $70K a year, easy.
Do those get a lot of plays?
Dude, fuck yeah, they do.
Really?
Yeah, dude, it's free film school. You just go on there and how to edit. Some dipshit they're always from England too. Why is every goddamn tutorial on any program, it's always a British guy? Hello, YouTube.
Sometimes, dude, so I'm
here to show you Photoshop, CC.
Sometimes you can't understand.
This is how to create a vignette. Step 1, you need to find your masking layer.
They always have the shittiest microphone, too.
Yeah, and it's just like, you need to find your masking layer. It's just like completely overmodulated.
Yeah. They always, sometimes I'm like, how do you, they're editing, they're doing After Effects and like making a car crash. I'm like, you clearly work for a studio, but you have the shittiest mic. You're using
and there's always like, Sandstorm Darude, in the background playing, or just there's some kind of techno EDM, I digress.
Yeah.
What were we talking?
Oh, yeah, no. We had something more interesting.
Yeah.
than that, who was for 4 people.
Yeah.
Dude, let's talk about swag factor. And this is going to sound like a joke, but like okay, so Ralphie May and Patrice O'Neal. Swag.
Patrice was like 10 out of 10.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you
Same
look
with
at him,
Ralphie, I'd say maybe a 9. But dude, Patrice was like, you didn't want to he's just a dude. You're like, dude, I would never say anything in front of that guy.
No.
He would light me the fuck up.
Right.
Like anyone. He can light you the fuck up.
Yeah. Well, and just from let's talk about like a sex appeal factor. Like that dude can hook up with chicks because of the honestly, because even for me, when I see him, I'm like, not a fat guy, just a confident guy. But when I think about it, I'm like, oh yeah, he's super fat.
You're like, that's an entertainer. That's a dude who's just like, command. You got to be someone who like controls the room.
Yeah.
Like when you come in, you can command a room. That's the guy you got to be.
And that's what actually, this is the ultimate double standard, and is like, women cannot do this, man.
Oh my God, that's not true.
It's 100. No, I'm talking about like women trying. I am saying this, and I'm going on record saying this. It's just not okay. Let's say Patrice. If you don't know Patrice O'Neal, watch a couple videos of him. He's super funny comedian. You'll know what we're talking about. But he swags out. He's got confidence, and if he is somewhere and he's kind of holding court, he's the life of the party. He's the confident guy. Chicks are going to like cling on to this dude, right?
Yeah, for sure.
But if a woman, let's say, Amy Schumer, right? Amy Schumer, super charismatic, super confident, super funny. She's not gonna be hooking up with dudes. It's just such a completely different mode of attraction. That's what's interesting to me. Like, guys are so not. That's just so.
I don't know, dude. Because I think the flip side of that too is like when I think of like the flip side of that, a comedian like dude like someone like Whitney Cummings. When Whitney Cummings goes into a room, she controls that room. You know what I mean? She's charismatic. She's really funny.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? This is the flip side of that. And like, I don't know what her fucking personal life is, but like, the difference is that, dude, she could get like any dude.
Absolutely not.
Oh, man.
Absolutely
not. Well, there's also dudes who are afraid of a chick who's that, like, a lot of dudes would be old school about it and not be cool with the chick being like the focal point of the relationship.
No, I don't even think that's the deterrent, dude.
What do you think it is?
I don't think that's. She's pretty. Like, she's not. But if I don't know. I don't want to come. If a super attractive woman comes in and she's got her fucking tits out or whatever, all attention leaves Whitney and goes to this girl.
I think that's more of a statement on men being fucking stupid.
That's exactly what I'm saying. That's the point I'm saying. So
your point, if I'll, be one to paraphrase, is that guys are too dumb to like be able to respect that the opposite way.
Yeah, they're too dumb to find anything other than tits and butts attractive.
Yeah, I'm not going to argue
appealing.
Against you that men are pretty
garbage. Yeah, but that's what I think. I just think it's so. That's like biological. That's what I think is so interesting. So
I thought you were saying like a woman can't be like charismatic and control a room.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm saying, of course they can, but I don't think that amounts them any like cool dudes to date.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. You'd have to look at like who are some of like the baddest ass bitches of Hollywood and who are they dating. It's usually like a dude who's like a very clear second C. Well, because if it wasn't, then it would be called. This is what we refer to as a power couple. It's when the man and the woman are like J-Lo and A-Rod. That's a power couple, dude.
Okay,
they're both balling out in their own worlds.
Right.
For a long time, it was like Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie. They're both balling out.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And then you have sometimes it'll be like Amy Schumer and a gardener. You
right.
know? Like, you don't... I don't know. Everyone's different.
Yeah, I think... Here's the thing, though. And who's the... Okay, inevitably... What?
Sorry. No, I was going to say, what's the other one? Dax Shepard and...
Oh, Kristen Bell?
Yeah, they both got shit going on.
I don't want to talk
Anna
about
Faris and Chris Pratt. They broke up, right?
Here's the thing, though. To that point, I think it's always... Of course, it's always the dude that cheats.
Oh, for sure.
It's always the dude that cheats because, like, guys aren't throwing themselves at these women. You know what I mean? Partly because, you know, they're intimidated, right? And also, they're intimidated, and also there's women that are... Let's say Anna Faris, right? Anna Faris is really attractive. Yeah. But to a man, a girl that resembles Anna Faris and Anna Faris, same, they look the same, equally attractive. To a guy, he thinks all the same to me, and one is going to be way more difficult to woo than the other. Yeah. So they go for the other versus some dude that looks like Chris Pratt at the gym, and Chris Pratt is way more appealing because of clout and social status, and probably he's more charismatic.
I don't know, man. I don't know the answers on any of this.
I know the answers.
I don't. I can't claim to know, It's just I feel charismatic people run the shit, dude. You can be a piece of shit and be charismatic and still, you know what I'm saying? Like Kevin Spacey. That dude's garbage, but somehow he's making these creepy videos. And everyone, every goddamn week is talking about him. Like his little... Are you know what I'm talking about?
We can talk about it, yeah. I don't know, but I do know... Go ahead.
I'm just saying...
We have to watch the clips.
No, we don't. He made
You don't want to edit
videos.
the clip.
No, it's not that. It's because we don't own the goddamn rights to it.
Yeah, whatever.
And if we keep playing shit like that, YouTube says they're going to fucking shoot us in a firing range, okay?
Yeah, it's fine. I'll go down.
Anyway, he just makes these creepy videos every Christmas where he's just like... Revenge will come. Those will get theirs. And then this year's, he was like, kill him with kindness. And then fucking 2 days later, his second of two accusers dies. That happened, dude. So, and he's charismatic is what I'm saying. These people can use their power for bad.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
That's the thing that you think of horrible people. But they're usually pretty charismatic if they're like a world leader. Because then that's how they got to the top, is being by charisma. Dude, Hitler was charismatic. People liked him.
Yeah.
Now we're so far removed that we see his face. I mean, we're like, oh yeah, genocide. But dude, he got to the top for a reason. Dude, he was charming. People liked hearing him talk.
That's what's crazy. When people, this drives me nuts, dude. When people say, man, if I was back then, I would have killed Hitler or whatever. Dude, if you were born in Germany and during 40s, 50s, 50s, you would have been a Nazi soldier. Yeah. You would have been complicit.
Well, yeah, people would. I mean, yeah, everyone people were complicit.
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
People try to act like, well, I have moral integrity. It's like...
Yeah, of course. Well, hindsight's 20/20.
Hindsight's 20/20.
And when you're like, they're threatening to kill your family if you don't join the cause, then what are you gonna do? Yeah, that's a tough. I don't know, man. That's a tough position. Those people who are in Germany.
Yeah.
If you faked being a Nazi for 10 years.
Yeah.
And then they went down, you could be like, thank God.
Yeah.
You think anyone was like, oh, we were just doing that because we didn't want to get our heads chopped off.
Oh, most of them. Yeah, dude. Yeah. They didn't want to go. They see what happened to the Jews, and they're like, you'll follow the same fate.
What do you got for us? What do you want to do? You want to take over the Western world? Okay. Let's do it. We'll help.
I'm on board, man. I'm not saying I absolutely would. I'm just saying this is something to consider, that most people, there was an army of people that fought for the Nazis.
That's the obvious comparison people make of like Trump now. Is they're like, dude, people when they want to talk shit about Trump will be like, oh, well, remember, Hitler didn't just show up one day. This happened over years. It's like all these things that were happening. Like that's the common thing people say now. Yeah. So it's like, it's the same thing going on. It's like all these people are complicit. Like people who are like voting for Trump, and then he's like doing all this like wild shit. Are people going to be... I'm saying...
I always think this is so funny. It's like, it could get there. I'm like, dude, you know what? Here's what I'll say to that. Once Trump mandates concentration camps and starts construction on concentration camps, then I'll be like, oh, you were right.
Yeah, but then it will be too late, dude.
I don't
That's
think
the whole goddamn point. You got to get him out.
No. I think it's such a far reach to say that that's... I'm not a Trump supporter either, but when people are like, this is it, I'm like, no, it's not close.
I'm not saying...
There's some
I'm
xenophobia.
saying we're not close.
I'm not saying there's not, but I'm like, we got a couple steps before it's really out of hand.
You know where it's walking towards.
Right.
So why not stop it sooner?
Those who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it. But at this point, I'm like... Relax.
Yeah, we got time. That's what you're saying.
Yes,
we have time.
It's far off in the distance. It'd be like, well, you gotta be
the other thing
vigilant.
Too is
like it's far away.
The other thing too is that like we know, even if it goes on, we know it's only going to be 8 years.
Yeah.
There are a decent amount of people though who seem to think that he'll just not leave office if he loses an election. And he just stays there. Works, and then I don't know what happens. Does the army just start killing everyone? Like
yeah.
Martial law.
What does that mean? I mean, they'll just put him in a headlock and drag him out, dude.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't know.
What does that even mean?
Because he'll be like, no, I'm your commander in chief. And then he's like, well, what do you... I don't know, man.
This is... People worry about this shit. You know what, dude? If Donald Trump is still president after Inauguration Day in... What year will it be?
2020.
2021? Or when the...
21, yeah.
Yeah. If he is and he refuses and he's still president after Inauguration Day, I'll give you $1,000.
I'm not saying it's likely.
I'm not asking for a bet. I'm just telling you, I'll give you $1,000. Because people come up with these crazy realities. They're like, it could happen. I'm like, sure.
Anything could happen.
But they're like, it could happen, so let's entertain the idea. I'm like, yeah, it's not an idea worth entertaining because it will not happen.
Dude,
it's not even interesting because it's so implausible.
I don't think it's that impossible.
Dude.
I really don't, dude. I think that there could be a thing where it's like, dude, he's like famous for suing people. So like, don't you I'm talking like a legal technicality where like he could contest the election and be like, no, it's still pending. This is still in court, so I'm not leaving. We don't know that I lost yet. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying a thing where he's like, no, I'm the leader.
Here's what's up.
I know that's not going to happen.
Here's what's up.
I'm saying it'll be a complicated legal mess that would happen.
Here we go. Would you take this bet? I'll give you 100 to 1 odds, all right?
Yeah.
You owe me $10. I'll give you $1,000. If Donald Trump, after Inauguration Day in 2021, if Donald Trump is still, oh yeah, okay, assuming he loses,
yeah, it's not.
Assuming he loses or the following election in 2025. I'll extend it.
Can't.
I'll let you parlay this bitch, dude.
Okay, we're gonna parlay. Okay.
Yeah, I'll extend it, dude.
You'll do
regardless of when.
100 to 1 on the 2020 election.
Same, and then also same with the 2024
then if
election.
He wins. Yes. We double down.
If he refuses to take office, and then after Inauguration Day.
Refuses to leave.
Yes. If he hasn't left office and he's still there, you get $1,000.
Yeah.
But as soon as Donald Trump leaves office on the day he's supposed to, you owe me $10.
I mean, sure, I'll take that. I mean, no, because
it's free $10 because it's such a stupid thing to think would ever happen.
I know. I'm not saying this whole time. I didn't say that because I think it's gonna happen. I'm just saying that is what people are. I'm just a messenger, dude. I'm reporting back on like what the goddamn people are talking about.
You know who says that shit? You know who says Donald Trump's not gonna leave office?
Who?
People with nothing going on. No personality, no hobbies, dude.
Yeah, all they're doing is sitting all day just reading the New York Times.
Festering, dude.
God, dude, you know, I've talked about this too, like how fucking miserable people have to be to like, dude, can you imagine working all day and then coming home and be like, all right, time to relax. What am I going to do? Boop, impeachment. What happened today in the, like, dude, I get it. Like, I'm not saying check the fuck out. Like, you got to pay attention to what's going on in the world. Mm-hmm. But, like, they just made it into a TV show. Like, that's all this is reality TV. Like, we all know what's gonna... Dude, it's so simple. Mm-hmm. He got impeached because he was clearly guilty, but none of this matters because they won't make it past the Senate. So what do you do with that then? What do you fester on then? That there's injustice? Yeah, white people. Welcome to the fucking world, dude. It's so dumb.
Well, okay, you know what? This is what I think. There's a lot of people who claim that they want Trump out of office, but know deep down that whatever shred of personality that they claim will be gone. Yeah, will be gone. They'll have. Yeah, what will your personality be when Trump's out of office?
And we all know like one person too who like that's all they ever talk about. Is like where it's like, well, you know, I'm with Warren all the way. You're like, okay. Elizabeth Warren's great. Bernie's great, dude. They're all good. Like, they're all fine. But, like, you have to be a fucking reality star to beat a reality star president. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's, like, the only close one's got to be, like, Bernie. He's, like, probably I don't know.
Yeah.
He's the only guy. He's extreme.
Yeah, he's got a little bit.
He doubles down.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not going to be fucking, what's, Pete?
Pete Buttigieg?
What's that guy doing?
This is what's crazy.
He looks like a crayon.
Dude, I can't. He looks like a 14-year-old, too.
He looks like the black crown in the box. It's white. The label's white on the crown.
Yeah.
And it's just his black cat, and it's just like, yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I'm from Warsaw, Indiana. It's an hour.
Is that where he's mayor?
No, he's mayor of South Bend, Indiana.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Notre Dame.
Yeah, dude, South Bend is the shittiest town.
Yeah, South Bend's garbage.
Sucks.
There's nothing going on there,
like,
dude.
we grabbed
it's the college, and then...
Dude, it is...
It's shitty.
I've been to South Bend a lot. Dude, why did we take... Why is this guy running? South Bend is like, clean up South Bend. Start there, and we'll see what you can do with that.
Yeah, like, not to, you know, city shame or anything.
All city shame South Bend.
But there's a reason why presidents have become people who were like, you know, ran like Chicago. You know, like Obama's home run Chicago. That's a decent enough thing, a diverse enough place. You can be like, okay, this guy kind of knows how to manage people. This guy knows how to manage people. Yeah. That's all you're saying.
Bloomberg. I'll give you Bloomberg,
maybe. I don't know. But again,
he hates poor people, but he did make a city.
He'll shove homeless people into a sewer, and piss on your bodies, Batman style. But like,
he cleaned up New York for sure.
That's what I was gonna say about Rudy. Like, Rudy Giuliani, the only reason he had a career for the longest time is because he was married. Why the fuck am I supposed to like you? Because you were mayor when someone fucking terrorized your city? Right. Like, that's a goddamn credit. All you did was stand there and wave like a fucking... You got a cool little hat that says, like, you know, respect the firefighters. Yeah. You just stand there and fart all over the place. What are you going to do, bud?
Dude, it saved his career because he was under... There was a scandal. He was
getting the homeless people out of the city. He was, like, shipping them out.
Well, he also had, like, an infidelity scandal. I don't know if you remember that, but that was...
Of course he did.
It was going on when 9/11 happened. And people, dude, there had to be a part of him that was like, phew.
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. He's like, thank God.
Yeah, dude.
He's like, thank God. The second tower fell, and he's like, oh, thank God. That's all right. Let's go over there. Oh, he's like, and then he's like on the way. He's like in the car on the way. He's like, oh, dude, I'm definitely gonna throw out the first pitch of the Yankees game. Yeah. That's gonna be sick.
Right.
I'm gonna be on SNL. Mm-hmm. Here we go, dude. He's like calling an agent. He's like, "Yo, dude, I'm about to pop off."
And he did pop off, dude.
He did.
The only mayor of New York I know is Bloomberg, who's gone, and Rudy and Bloomberg. I don't know any other mayor of New York, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
I've got some lessons from. I've got a couple questions for you.
Yeah,
but I've been watching a lot of LivePD. If you don't know what LivePD is, it's basically cops, but it's cops, rebranded, and they'll show dead people.
Yeah,
that's basically what it is.
That's the good part. They'll say shit. You can see dead people.
Yeah. And one thing. Okay, this is what's wild to me. All right. So one thing I've noticed is if you have dirty guns in the car, crystal meth. Over a pound of weed.
Yeah, anything.
Check your taillights.
Yeah.
Don't drive with expired plates.
Yeah.
And then check your tags, too.
Yeah.
Check your tags. Don't drive. Oh.
Yeah, people are riding dirty. That's called riding dirty, man.
Dude, they're double dirty, dude. Because a lot of times they have their license revoked. They're a convicted felon. They're riding it in a car with a firearm. Yeah, dude. They're straight chameleonaire out there, man.
Yeah, dude. It's so stupid. Like, you watch that show and you're like, God, do you have any control of your life? Like, all you have to do is just keep your shit legal. Like, you know what I mean? And then the other thing, too, is the biggest thing I've learned is just shut the fuck up. And it don't say anything, dude. Okay. Lawyer. I want a lawyer. And then that's it. And they're like, hey, do you mind if we... How many times do these people have fucking meth in the car? Yeah. And they're like, hey, do you mind if we search your car? And they're like, oh, yeah, go for it. You could say no. Just be like, no.
You can... Here's the thing, though. Sometimes they do say no. Sometimes
they'll
say
get a dog.
Immediately, they're like, all right, we're going to bring a canine unit out here. And you're like,
call them out.
Yeah.
Because a lot of departments, if you're in a small town, maybe their canine's tied up somewhere else. And they're just... Call their bluff. What do you have to lose by calling their bluff?
True. Also,
people are so dumb.
What I have learned, though, is they're searching your car.
Yeah, they're going to do... They have your car. Complete...
you have no control.
Unchecked power.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, yeah, he might go to jail, you know, for shooting like a kid who's black, like in the back. You're like, yeah, he'll go to jail for that.
Yeah.
But there's still 10 million other cops in America.
Right.
Who can just do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah.
It's complete. They can do whatever they want.
Also, yeah, so...
I smell weed, so I get to check it. Yeah. What is that, probable cause?
That's the... Okay, and also, one thing I've noted, and this is a total bummer, but they pull over black people on bullshit.
Yes, of course they do.
All the time.
That's the whole goddamn problem.
Yeah.
That's like, all the shit that went down in Ferguson, what's the guy's name? Alden Sterling, there was one dude.
Oh, yeah, there's Eric Garner.
Yeah. Name any number of them. What was that? Like from 2015 to like 2017. That shit was like every week.
Well, it still happens, just not in the news cycle, dude.
That's true, but like it was for a while, like all the time. And it was like a good thing that it happened.
Right.
But like, yeah, dude, they can just pull over whoever they want, dude. And the cops, they always justify it, dude. They're like, well, definitely smell like marijuana, so we got the dog. And then the dog is so bullshit too.
Why?
Because they train the dogs that you notice that the whole time they walk around the car, they like say commands to like Spitzel, like point. They say German words.
Oh no.
Yeah, they say German words. So they basically get the dog to trigger. They say, hey, just walk around. Right, I keep bark, and he's just like, oh well, he says there's drugs here. So and it's not saying that there's not drugs,
but they do. They find drugs.
I know,
man.
But what I'm saying is that it's like a bullshit way of proving that like it's like the whole system bypasses your right to like illegal search and seizure. They can just be like, well. They're like, I can't just go without your permission. That's unconstitutional.
Right.
So I've made all these laws that say I can have a dog, my own dog that I train. He's allowed to just go around. And if he just acts a funny way, I get to go into your car and search you.
I also am watching LivePD compilations, so they're not gonna put in a video where it's cops not finding drugs.
No, it's always gonna find. And dude, not all cops are bad, but it is just like kind of. They're kind of unchecked, dude. They're completely unchecked.
Right, yeah.
They just do whatever. A cop can fuck your life up, dude.
Well, that's crazy.
Why you gotta just accept it and just be nice and just...
Be nice? No, I don't even...
Don't start shit.
You gotta just be lawyer.
Yeah. No.
You
gotta be nice until they're like, can we search your car?
Yeah,
then you're like lawyer.
You gotta
If it's like a speeding ticket, you're just be nice and they'll...
Be nice. Actually, I have a YouTube video it's long, but it's basically saying if you get pulled over, say nothing. Just say, don't say, and ultimately, if you get pulled over, if they say, do you know why I pulled you over? Say, no. And they say, do you know how fast you're going? Say,
nope. I don't know.
Say nothing.
People are like, oh, I was speeding. I know. So people are so quick. I'll be like, no, I don't know why.
Because he's trying to move on. And if you say,
the first thing is like
70, immediately, if 70 is over the speed limit, even if the speed limit is 65, you're getting a ticket, dude.
Yes, you're done.
Because you admit it. Yeah, so keep your mouth shut. Don't check your tags. If you got a AK-47 in the
if you have an eighth of weed and 3 Glocks and a bag with spray paint in it, and you and your buddy Travis are going to the gas station in Noblesville, Indiana,
and you're wearing an Atlanta Falcons hat, you're going to get pulled over.
Make sure that your license plate light's working, because that's another one, dude.
Oh.
Dude, those dudes definitely have. One has an Atlanta Falcons jersey.
Yeah.
One of them has the powder blue LaDainian Tomlinson. It's like a fire and ice type thing.
Yeah.
2 bros. One's name is like Anton.
Yep, and their license plate light is completely
in the dark.
Out. Yep.
Completely in the dark. Mm-hmm. A tail light out on like a 98 Dodge Neon.
Dude,
trying to fuck shit up.
Hoopties, man. I drove a hoopty for a long time, and I got pulled over on bullshit like that all the time.
What was your worst hoopty? Then I'll say mine.
Oh, okay. So, all right, dude, you want to hear? Actually, I got a story.
Okay.
This is me getting pulled over in my hoopty. All right. So, the first car that I owned outright was a Oldsmobile, 1996 Oldsmobile LSS. All right.
Nice.
Seats, dude. It's funny thinking about this. The seats were vinyl, and they were just busted.
Yeah.
Just foam.
Yeah, just completely out of the...
Yeah. I bought it like that. I purchased it with just fucked seats. And I was like, well, this is my car.
Yeah, that's all I can afford. Yeah. So this is, I guess, who I am.
$1,400. Didn't have AC. Didn't have anything. All right. So it was just always something, like taillights always going out or whatever. But this particular day, it was super icy out. I worked at the YMCA. I worked at the YMCA for $7.25 an hour, and I worked a shift that started at 5:30 in the morning.
Fuck that.
Dude, it was... I don't know why I put myself through this hell. I didn't need to work. I lived with my parents at the time. I don't know what I was doing. So I was working this shift, and I got off at like 10, which I worked a 5-hour shift, and I'm getting off at 10. So it's icy out, all right? My car is entirely encrusted.
Encrusted.
I don't know if it's the right word. It is.
I think it is.
I'm driving an iceberg.
Yeah.
Dude,
it's just a zooming fucking ice cube.
Yeah, dude.
Flying down country roads.
Exactly. So, well, I'm like kind of aware of it. So it's so funny thinking about this, how stupid I was, because I'm driving and I just have like a little hole in the front, my back. Everything's ice, dude. I can't see. Yeah. I can hardly see anything. But I'm still driving this like this. So dangerous. A cop's like behind me, and I'm like, oh, I did something where I was like trying to avoid him or something. So anyway, I turn, and I didn't want to get the details right. Anyway, I try to go around him. That was the thing. I didn't want to stop. Because a car was stopped on the road. All right. So,
yeah, because then that's dangerous.
I'm trying to explain this right. I'm trying to think exactly what happened, but I did a real dumb thing. So a car, it's just like the speed limit is picking up. It's like 35 miles an hour, and there's a car that is just stopped, right? So I'm like, oh, I'm going to pull over onto the shoulder here and go around, all right? Grant you, I'm pulling to my right. Can't see anything on my right, dude.
Yeah.
I can't see anything. It's ice. So I pull onto the right, use my turn signal, and then a cop just like honks its horn. Not even whoop whoops me. Honks its horn. I'm like, oh, hope that wasn't the cop. Sure enough. Whoop. Cherries and blueberries, dude. And I'm like, dude. I just knew. I'm like, this is real bad. This is real bad.
Well, all you did was cut off a cop.
I cut off a cop. And he pulls me over.
Like you were drunk or high.
No, but he chews me. This cop chews me.
Oh, he's gonna love giving you a life lesson.
He chews me the fuck out, just screaming at me. Takes my license, my registration, all that, and I'm just like, oh man, this is not good. Because he chews me out not only for almost killing him, but also for having a encrusted vehicle. Yeah. Right? So I'm like,
a fucking ice cube cut him off in traffic, and he's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I think he was honestly...
Looks like Mr. Freeze from goddamn Batman, dude.
Yeah, dude. That was a Batman villain, dude. He was like, I pulled you up because I thought you were Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, so he chews me out, goes back, and I'm just, sitting there. I want to die.
Yeah.
Because I already hated my life.
Yeah.
I just made $35 after taxes at the YMCA and woke up at 5:30. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Comes back and he says, I could give you a series of tickets that would cost you $750, but I'm not going to. Here. Get the ice off. Don't drive this car until you get all the ice off your car, and then go home. All right. Have a good day.
Oh, damn.
So I'm out there. I don't have a scraper. I don't have any money. I'm so poor.
Yeah.
I'm so poor. I'm just like finding
a
shoe or something. Yeah,
just taking off your own, standing in the bare snow, just
yeah, dude.
Publicly shamed for your fucking
wait
behavior.
Till he pulled off, and I'm like, oh god.
Just run the defrost.
Yeah, that's like basically what I did. I just let it heat up and it's just like.
God, dude, I do not miss driving in fucking snow and ice. That shit happens so much. Dude, one time, I have nightmares about this to this day.
Yeah.
That's how intense this was. My band was playing a show, and we were driving back. We kept all of our gear at my buddy John's house.
Yeah.
His parents' house. We're in, like, college. I'm coming back from doing a show, and it's snowing, and John's driving. He might listen to this. He was driving back, and he had a really hilly neighborhood, really hilly. And we're going down this road, and the hill is, no joke, a mile long.
Okay.
You know? Not a mile. Dude, damn near a mile.
Yeah.
3/4. Just whatever. But it's like straight 45 degree.
Oh.
And he pulls up on this road and it's completely covered in snow, like white. Like you can't see it.
Yeah.
And we're in a van full of like amps and like a giant bass cabinet, like a fucking huge, dude, thousands of pounds of gear.
Right.
And we're sitting at the top of this hill. It's completely white, and he just starts going over and just like inching. He inched all the way down the hill, just like, you know that feeling of like you're on a hill and it's snowy and you're like, oh fuck, like any second
moment you lose
the
that
brakes are
little
gonna
friction.
lock up.
Yeah.
Imagine that for almost a mile in a van hurling straight down the hill. We're just like, dude, and he gets to the bottom and then he has to go up another hill of the same height. And
that's one of those things is you're like,
dude, it like it was the most terrifying. Well, dude, his defense though, no issues whatsoever.
Yeah,
he goes all the way down the back. He fucking nailed it, and I was like, but it doesn't change the fact it wasn't worth it.
Right,
the experiment wasn't worth it.
What choice did you have,
dude? I don't know. I turned around and like try to go on like the main surface street.
Dude, I had that in Cincinnati one time. I know you're talking that little like inching, and you're like
God,
hopefully, if it's 1 inch at a time, you're fine. But once you go like you slide 2 inches, it's 3 inches, 4 inches, 5 inches. I had that going down this. Doesn't matter where. I'll tell you later. But I'm going down a hill in Cincinnati, and it goes out onto 50, like a busy road.
Yeah,
a busy road, and there is a street light there, so it could, you don't know, maybe you're gonna have a green light, maybe you're not,
you just don't know. But it's a long hill, so
you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know how fast you're gonna go down that hill. I remember I was sliding down that hill. It's one of those where you're like, you're not sliding fast, but you're sliding, you don't have control, and I'm going down and I'm like, it's one of those, you're going slow but you're like, this could be death.
Dude, it's so crazy to me now. Maybe call me a California pussy now, but like, dude, we risked our lives.
I did.
To go into jobs that don't fucking matter.
Right.
Like, dude, it sucks so bad when you're in a grown-up.
Right.
And it's snowing and you're like, dude, there'll be so many times. And I'd be like, dude, it's like so terrifying. You're like, I guess I'm gonna almost die. I'm literally gonna white knuckle for 30 minutes, trying not to crash my car. Especially at our news station, they would buy, if you were working and a snowstorm hit, they would buy like blocks of hotels, like by the station. Oh, really? Yeah. And they'd be like, just stay there. And I was like, no, I drive home, bitch. Like if you're gonna make me drive, I'm driving the fuck home, dude. I ain't going to some hotel.
I'll hang out at the hotel.
I'll drive home. Dude, I like driving.
I'll get MRSA in a hotel hot tub, dude.
Dude, I drove back from the station one time. It was like 4 a.m. and it had snowed and there was like nobody on the road. And I'm just like fucking going up 71 completely covered in snow.
Why?
Because I had to go home. What's I gonna do?
You don't gotta go home.
I got done with a shift. I worked overnight. And then I'm like trying to go home white knuckling on 71 like, God fucking damn.
Dude.
Fuck. And
well, you ain't no pussy then, dude.
No,
a real pussy would have stayed and got the continental breakfast the next day.
I ain't getting no breakfast, dude. I ain't going to stay in some fucking weird hotel with my co-workers.
Yeah. No,
Don't miss that.
It is crazy because I do think about that, and you know what? I would say if I still lived in the Midwest, I'd probably be dead.
Yeah, and you get home And your mom's like, how are the roads? And they're like, not great,
Awful.
Lisa.
Yeah.
Not great.
Yeah.
But I had to go in to work at the laser tag arena today.
My children, if they're like going to work some job for like $7.50 an hour and they're about to drive in a snowstorm, I'm like, fuck no, you're not going anywhere.
And he calls his boss. He's like, hey, this is a Barnes and Noble.
Right.
We're good.
Yeah.
Okay? He's going to stay home. And you're not going to fire him.
Right. Yeah.
But that's the thing is they can fire you.
What do you mean?
They could. They can fire you for not coming in on a snow day.
And it won't matter. Because it's a... Dude.
If you need a paycheck, it'll matter.
Dude, but that's the thing, though. Man, I think about how much I was getting paid then. And I'm like, dude, you couldn't live on... It's not enough. I used to... Like,
it's not... Of course it's not enough. That's a whole national conversation about this.
That's what's crazy. Yeah, we, like, Indiana, I think... Well, the national minimum wage is
the federal... Yeah, it's
Yeah.
$7.50 or something. That's what I made when I was 15 working at a laser tag arena.
Right. Isn't that... That's wild to me. Because I think about it and I'm like, dude, after taxes, I was, like, pulling down $6 for an hour of my life.
Yeah.
But
dude, at this point, the people were like, well, those jobs are meant for kids. I'm like, well, then you need to have a thing that says you don't have to make full pay until you're 18. If someone's 18, you have to pay them a living goddamn wage. Like,
they're
risking their lives to come run an Arby's.
Right. Yeah, dude. It
fucking blows my mind.
What do you think's a good national minimum wage? Let's legislate.
I don't know.
Let's legislate, dude. I've got a number.
Ding ding.
I got a number.
It's got to be like $20 an hour.
Yeah, me too. That's what I think.
It's got to be like got to be. You just got to, and then they're like, well, they'll just hire robots and kill us all. And like,
fucking do it.
Do it, I guess.
Do it. Like, dude, that's what they always say. Like, well, they'll just make robots. I'm like,
people are like, dude, McDonald's have robots. And I'm like, yeah, have you been? They're way better.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have to deal with the crazy fucking employees of McDonald's.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
it's fucking Trishas of the world. No, dude, I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah.
Double bacon cheese on my way.
It is, it is pretty simple.
Yang gang.
Yeah, yang gang. Freedom fun. That's actually, I'm pro freedom fun, whatever. I don't know. I'm a man of the people. Let me ask you. Do you have anything?
Let me ask you something. Can I ask you something? 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 Ask you something. What you want to ask me, bitch?
Would you? It's kind of two questions. Which would you most like to be? A detective, a judge, or a prosecutor? And then which one do you think you would be the best at?
Detective, judge, prosecutor.
Yeah.
I would want to be a detective.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
And I think I would be the best at... being a prosecutor.
Why?
I think I'm pretty good at, like, judging people. I think I'm a good judge of character.
Well, then you'd be a better judge.
No, because I don't want to accept the responsibility of deciding someone's fate. I'm afraid of that.
You're in charge of the process.
If all I have to do is prove that someone's a piece of shit, I'll argue anything. I'm argumentative. So, like, I'd be like, hey, we need to, tarnish the character of all the Michael Jackson victims. I'm like, I could do that. I don't want to. I would not do that because I'm a good person, but I could do it.
You could find an angle?
Yeah, I could find an angle. Be like, Your Honor, let's just tell you right now, Michaela, listen. She left her bop it without batteries. I mean, like, can you trust this? Like,
yeah,
she can't put batteries back in. What? She has no control over her life, Your Honor. Like,
it is crazy. I was watching Marriage Story. I don't know if you've seen that yet. But
no, I'm not watching that white bummer, dude. Fuck that.
It was a big white bummer.
I'm gonna go sit there and watch people get divorced.
It was.
You know what the epilogue is of A Marriage Story?
What?
Is the first scene of the Joker putting on his makeup. That's their son. That's the son.
Yeah.
He's putting on the makeup, and then Joker begins.
That's actually funny to think about because when I think about it, like
or Juggalo face paint. That's their little kid.
Yeah, they should have done. Yeah, that movie should immediately segue into
Joker.
Yeah. Yeah, it should. It is funny because you're watching, like, also because you think, like, everyone's like, marriage is hard. I'm like, well, no, these people are pieces of shit.
Yeah.
These people's like self-absorbed, like, pieces of shit.
That's what it seems like. It seems like I'm not going to like either character. But then again, everyone's saying it's like a triumph of cinema. All these people who are fucking sad Ingmar Bergman fans out there watching like weird, obscure French, Italian love stories. You know, they're like, no, this is cinema. I'm like, I guess, but like,
it's a bummer.
Bro, I'm watching Uncut Gems. Like, you can fuck off.
Both good.
You ask me any day.
Yeah.
Any fucking day. Be like, dude, what's a better movie? Marriage Story or...
Well, you ain't seen Marriage Story.
Is it better than Uncut Gems, dude? No, it's not. No. You know it's not.
Both are good, dude. I don't think they're too far apart.
Not saying Marriage Story's bad. No.
Yeah. Actually, I liked
it. But
it's
for specific...
It's a white bummer.
You have to be...
It's white people creating
problems. You have to have nothing
for
going wrong in your life to be able to sit there and be like, I want to watch these people get divorced.
Yeah.
That's privilege, dude. Mm-hmm. That movie is white privilege.
That's what. Yeah, you're right. And oh man, I got so much to say.
As if a divorce is the worst thing that could happen in one's life. You know.
That's what's crazy though. And this is the thing is, what's interesting is resentments that pile on top of each other. That's what's interesting about marriage to me. And that's why I like the movie, because you think, oh, you know what, let's just like divvy stuff up and move on with our lives, right? That's the mature thing to do. But if you're getting divorced, most divorces, you're like, I fucking hate this person.
Yeah.
I have boiling, like you're not like, you know what, this ain't working. You're like, no, they are the nemesis of my life.
Me. I hate them. But your judgment's also clouded because of
emotions.
Your emotions clouded. Yeah, like they have to pay when it's like not fair. I don't know, man, dude.
That's why, dude.
Enter Joker. Enter Arthur Fleck.
Little boy painting his face. Yeah. I think. Okay. Well, we can like wrap.
No,
on
what were
this.
you gonna ask me though? You were asking me something. We branched off on a marriage story.
Oh, did you have more on what? Okay, why would you want to be a detective? Why is that appealing?
Because that would be dope. We've talked about this.
Yeah.
Like just being able to drive around and spy on people, and be like trying to figure out mysteries.
Yeah,
mysteries of the untold universe, dude. Yeah, I would do that in a fucking heartbeat, man.
Yeah.
Drive around all day and just get to spy on
find clues.
Fucking dude named Daryl, you know, who's like cheating on his wife, and I'm just like. Snapshot. I'm like, bitch.
No, dude. If you're a detective, you got bigger cases, guy.
Oh, you're saying like, dude, you know, be tight as like homicide.
Cheating on your wife's not a crime.
Homicide, dude. I show up. I'm like, what do we got? He's like, well, his asshole was blown out of his mouth. I'm like, oh fuck. Oh shit. Yo.
Another one.
Wow, dude.
the asshole blower strikes again,
we
dude.
Got a bandit on our hands, guys. They're like, who are you talking to? We got an issue, guys. Someone's going around town blowing people's assholes out of their goddamn mouth. Shoot them in the butt.
You were hired because of your detective voice.
Yeah.
You're not qualified. You haven't been through.
I sound like a fucking creep. I sound like a pedophile. What's up, yo? Hello. Give me that case. What's the case of the asshole bandits?
They're not stealing assholes. They're murdering people.
They're blowing people's butts out of their head.
Yeah, man.
That's straight up murder. Dude.
Actually,
that's in cold blood.
I'll take the bandits, dude.
You want the fun crime.
I think that's
you just want the guy. You want the guys who spray painted the water tower. You be like, that's the. I want like Fargo. You know, just a nice quiet little town. Just busted people driving drunk, doing meth in a Kmart parking lot. You know, spray painting.
I want to
spray painting the bowling alley. I'll take a little small town crime. That'd be fun.
I would love. I'm like big organized crime, not so much, but I would like to really sink my teeth into a homicide.
I can see you. You know, you strike me as like who could be like the gang enforcement cop.
Nope.
Where you go into like
struck you wrong.
You don't want to be that guy. No, and you're fucking jacked, and you're just like going into like the worst parts of LA.
No,
like dude. Working with like gang protection.
Oh, you think I'm Denzel in the jungle, huh?
Yeah, dude. No. That's what I think. Yeah.
Undercover with a do-rag on.
You're like.
No.
Yeah, dude. You show up and you're like, well, who is this guy? What is his fucking deal?
He's a cop.
You'd have to be. And I say this lovingly. I don't want to be a dick. Your only route is the Aryan race guy. That's the only way you could get into this world. It's Aryan Brotherhood. Yeah. That would
the
be
only
your
thing
angle.
anyone would buy. Be like, oh yeah,
that would be going
skinhead,
like, brothers.
he's an Iron Chef.
Yeah.
What was the name of it? Iron Klansman or something?
Iron Horseman. Iron Chef. Yeah, he's Bobby Flay,
If you don't get that joke, you didn't watch last week's episode.
Dude, yeah, that's your way in. Where do you live? You live in Venice Beach, because that's my only idea of skinheads is American History X.
That would be, that's the only gang I could really infiltrate, I think. You know?
You're a homeless guy living on the beach. You have a tent. You have a band that plays on the boardwalk for tips.
Yeah. And that's
a speed metal band.
You know what's crazy though?
Yeah.
Is if I was doing that, if I was going deep undercover like that, I would have to be, this is what's crazy. I'd have to do meth.
Yeah, dude, you would. That's your free pass to get to do meth.
Yeah.
That's like True Detective season 1, dude, when he goes in there with those fucking...
I haven't seen it yet.
Aaron, dude, that's exact... Dude, why have you not seen this goddamn show? You're watching all these goddamn YouTube videos on LivePD, which, don't get me wrong, are great when you're stoned and it's 3 a.m. But you got to spend your time watching True Detective season 1 in your free hours, dude. Just watch 1. 2 and 3 are okay.
Okay, I'll watch 1. I've started it, but I got bored.
The best.
Okay. I will. But yeah,
that's a recommendation for everyone. If you haven't seen it, everyone's seen it though. Everyone's got to see it.
I know, I'm behind. Oh yeah, but I think it'd be the worst judge too, because if I don't like someone, if they rub me the wrong way.
Wait, what did you say? You didn't say what yours was going to be.
What? Oh, what I'd like to be?
Yeah, what would you like to be? I assumed it was just private eye detective.
Detective, yeah, I'd like to be a detective. I think
you said homicide.
Yeah, I'd like to be homicide detective, like crimes of passion. I think would be a lot of fun. I don't want to do gang violence.
Yeah,
I want to do.
That's the thing, though. Is you work in homicide, you don't get to pick the murder, man.
I don't.
You just get the body count.
Yeah, but my specialty is crimes of passion and like domestic stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not the gang guy. I'm not on the gang unit.
But yeah, that's true. But I'm saying you got to be prepared to do gang murders, dude. Because you are though.
I'm scared.
That's the thing, man. Because you just catch a body, dude. It just goes down a list. It's like, all right, really? Jones, you're on this one. You're just next in line. You could be like, yo, you go the fucking wire. He's like, yo, dude, I got a case, man. I'm like right on this. I can't bail on this case. He's like, you're on this. We got to prove a point. And then you're like, the news is all over this, and you're getting heat from the boss. You got to deal with. So the next thing you're in fucking Inglewood, looking, trying to find some dudes getting got. What are you gonna do, man?
Yeah, I guess I got to do it.
You got to get in there.
That'd be, you know what? I'm in.
Yeah,
I'll do it.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
I'll do it.
You're in.
And they do. I mean, even in The Wire, though, like they treat the cops with respect.
Yeah, because you can't kill a cop. They're not going to kill you. You're not going to get killed.
The only cop that dies it was on accident.
That's true.
I think judge, I would be the worst judge because
I know I would be the worst judge.
Once I have it in my head, then I'm like, I don't like this guy. I'm like, he's gonna get it. I'm gonna. If the jury like finds him not guilty, I'm gonna be like, well.
I think I could be a good judge, though. I think I could.
I don't think.
I think I could give fair. I'm a pretty forgiving guy, though. That's the problem. Be a flop judge.
Oh, I'm not merciful.
If you were a criminal, you would want me as a judge.
Really?
I'm going to be the one who's going to let it. I'd be the judge who gets fucking fired because, like, the news station does an investigation. They're like, all these murderers are on the street because Judge Zach Powers, millennial judge, is sitting here, and they'd be like, we did an investigation that found that 80% of his people were released back onto the street.
Are you getting?
I'm gonna get not me too.
You getting taken care of?
I'm gonna get canceled by the news over this. Like, how many people I'm gonna let? But no. Just because I'm a pussy.
You're not even getting. Oh, just because you're a pussy,
like,
you can get locked
he said
on.
He's wrong. He said he was wrong.
I thought
like, Your Honor, my daughter, she was 9. He's like, he said he was sorry. What do you want?
See, I thought you were getting duffel bags behind the courthouse.
I'd fucking better. See, I'm naive, man. I hadn't even thought of that. But yeah, dude, I'll take a bribe. I don't give a fuck.
No, that's the thing. I've thought about that. There's that movie.
I have no integrity. I don't give a fuck.
That's like, you know when you ever see American Gangster?
Yeah.
Okay, you know when basically it's all the cops in New York are dirty cops except for Russell Crowe. And at the beginning of the movie, I'm like, right. Dude, Russell, just be cool and take the money. It's so much money. But he's like shooting his own cops because they're dirty and taking money. I'm like, dude, if you were just cool and you like took some of this $500,000.
So Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
So Crowe.
Oh, man. It was, yeah.
Watch that movie. Don't watch Marriage Story. Watch American Gangster with Russell Crowe. Dude, watch Roadhouse. That's also some justice porn. If you want to watch some justice porn, that borders on real porn. Yeah, Patrick Swayze in Roadhouse. Dude, fucking Dalton. Bouncer. It's good. Stumbling on some small town crime. Can't recommend it enough. That's the end of this podcast, right?
Yeah.